welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm back with another shopping haul. I've been to a few different shops. These are things that I've been collecting like over the sort of last couple of weeks. I've got quite a few autumn sort of wintry things in my haul today. I don't know about you guys, but this time of year I feel like I want to start nesting and I want to start getting the house like nicely prepared for autumn. So I'm buying the stuff now, but I'll not be putting them out for maybe another 4 weeks or so, at least until the end of September. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight in, and I think I'm just going to start. I've got everything laid next to us, but not in any sort of specific order, so I'm just going to start pulling things out, and hopefully they'll be from the same shops. I'll start with TK Maxx first. So I picked up this eucalyptus. I got 5 stems of eucalyptus. It came all wrapped together and it was $9.99 for 5 stems, but it is a sizable bunch. So I'll show you one stem and what you get on it. So it's quite nice as well. It's not like bright green, so it's quite realistic. So I've got 5 stems of that, and I'll be using that in some autumn crafts, and I'll also be just putting it in a vase with some other bits and bobs. So that was £9.99 from TK Maxx. So my plan is for my lounge at the moment, as you can probably see, it's all white and ivories, and I just thought for autumn and winter I would add in some taupe, just like a warmer colour, just a warmer tone. So I'm not going to put a lot of taupe stuff in here, just a few bits and pieces. So I thought I would start off by getting this beautiful throw, which I also got from TK Maxx, and it's just like a whitey cream colour with the taupe running through it with tassels on, and that was £16.99. And it's beautiful and soft. It's really nice, and I just thought I would put it over the sides of my sofas, and then we can use it of an evening if it gets either cold or cool, to sort of snuggle under as well. I don't want to spend a lot of money in here changing it, because obviously come summer I'll probably take the taupe out and I'll go back to my whites. So I've only got a few things to add a few additions really. The other thing I got was from Dunelm, and it was this taupe rug, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's really nice and thick, and I'm not going to put it on the floor. I'm actually just going to drape it over my sofa, and that's also in the taupe colour, and that was £35. And rather than, so I don't have to spend so much money, I just thought I would add like little additions. I bought this ball of taupe wool from B&M's, and I think it was £2 or £2.99. It's quite chunky knit, and I've made some pom-poms, and I just thought I would, rather than get rid of my cream throws and put those away, I would just sew some taupe pom-poms along the bottom of it. And the colour, so obviously this is a ball of wool, and when you make the pom-poms it goes sort of obviously the same colour, but when you brush them out and fluff them, I just used a wire brush and fluff them out, and it makes them go much lighter, and it's a pretty good match to the rug, I would say. So I've made it's not so round, that one. So I've made a few of those, and I just made those using the pom-pom makers, which I got from Poundland last year. I think you get 3 different sizes, but how you do them is just use 2 of the pom-pom makers, put them together like so. Actually, I have got a tutorial on us making the pom-poms, and I think it was from roughly about this time last year. I could link that video below actually, and it was when I was doing my bedroom and I was making blush pink pom-poms. So you just literally wrap the wool around on both sides, close them together, and then you just cut in between and then tie a little bit of twine around, and that's how you get your pom-poms. But like I say, I will leave that link below. So the other thing I've ordered is I've ordered some taupe pampas grass, which hasn't arrived yet, from Amazon, and I've also ordered a book with a taupe cover on, just like a coffee table book really. So that's all I got from TK Maxx as well. I just got some new tea towels, and you get, these are the extra large tea towels, and they were £5.99, and they're in like taupe and white as well, and they're to go in the new kitchen, so I'll not put those out until I get my kitchen done. I then I had ordered this coat online, which is a camel coat, and it was only £22. It's just like a 3/4 length coat. It's got side pockets. It's got a little split up the back. But I thought, you know, I think a camel coat looks really smart in the winter with a pair of black leather gloves. I'll wear all black underneath with a nice scarf, maybe a nice hat, and I just think a nice handbag, and I just think a camel coat looks really sort of dressy and quite classy actually in the winter. So I'll be looking forward to wearing that. And like I say, it was only £22, so an absolute bargain. I then went to the range and I picked up this centerpiece for a table, but in hindsight I don't know if I'm going to keep this. The reason I got this was I seen on my friend Clay's channel, which is Polly Put the Petal On, in her last autumn haul. Actually, I'll go and check that out because she did have some nice bits in there. She had the pics of this design from the range, and I think she paid £1.89 for them, and I've looked in a couple of ranges and I couldn't find them, and this was kind of the next best thing, the centerpiece. But like I say, in hindsight, I don't know if I'm going to keep it now, because I think I've decided with my colour scheme, I would be better off going still along the autumn theme, but I might do it with like whites and greens and add in, I've got some hessian, I might add that in. I've ordered a garland for my fireplace, which is like green eucalyptus. So I bought some of these pumpkins from Amazon. And I bought some gold and silver leaf from eBay, which I thought I would change the stalks to maybe silver to match like all the other accessories in the room, and just have the little white pumpkins on, and use some embellishment of some hessian that I've got, cut out some maple leaves and things like that. Actually, that's going to be a craft coming up, so I really shouldn't be talking too much about that one. But that's the way I think I'm going to go. But I did get this and I thought, you know, it is really nice. And to go with it, I bought this candle, and I think I've seen this candle on maybe Christine Fleming's channel. She had bought one of these, and it's just like the flickering wick candle. It's really bright, I don't know if you can see that. So I haven't got any batteries in, but it does fit absolutely perfect in there. And I thought, you know, maybe I will keep it. It does look quite nice, especially I like the sort of the more muted orange colour, and I love the white one, even though it does look like a little garlic. But yeah, it is quite nice, so I might keep it. I don't know, we'll see how I feel about that once I start putting that out on my autumn decor. I then went to Primark and I picked up a couple of bits from Primark. I just picked a black t-shirt up, which is a long line black t-shirt with a v-neck, and that was £4. Just plain black, nothing exciting. I also picked up a pair of these joggers, which are reduce, reuse and recycle. It's just like recycled fabric, and they're also in like a sort of taupey cream colour, and they were only £6. And I thought, you know, they're quite nice for days where you kind of want a pyjama day, but you don't really want to sit around in your pyjamas all day. And I just thought with a black vest or a pair, like a black t-shirt and a pair of joggers, they'll be nice and comfortable to sit around the house. And they're quite thick, and they're only £6, so I got a pair of those. I also picked up a pair of these slippers, which I thought were really pretty, and they were reduced from £5 to £3. Yeah, for £3 you just can't go wrong, can you? And the reason I went Primark was to get my Old Faithful foundation. I got 2 tubes whilst I was there. I got one in the toffee, which I use all the time. This is just my favourite foundation of all time. It's only £3. I'm sure it used to be £2, you know, but it's £3 now. And I got one in beige, because I thought when I like to wear toffee in the summer when my skin's a little bit darker, but as I get a little bit paler, I'll mix it with the beige, or I'll just use the beige. So I got 2 of those, and that was, I got some bubbles. I got them in the blonde tones, sort of like the blonde and the beige and the taupes and things like that. I did go into, what else did I get? All right, also in Primark, I just went blank there. I got this conditioner. The lady was reducing it whilst I was there, so that was reduced from £4 to £1, and it's just volumizing conditioner, and I got 2 of those. But then I went to Poundland and I got some brow stuff, which was in the eye lure. Yeah, There it is. So I'm trying to get my brows. I want my brows a little bit like lighter now, as my hair's very light, too light. So I just got the eye lure in blonde, and that was only £1. And I'm sure, you know, you'll probably be paying about £8.99. It's like an eye lure gel. I'm not sure if it comes with a brush or not. I'll have a little look. Oh, it doesn't come with a brush, but that's probably a better colour for my skin tone and my hair colour now. So I just got that in the blonde. So I'm sure it will be quite good quality because it is that Allure one. So that kind of brings me to the end of my haul. Like I say, it wasn't a very big haul. Just a few bits from a few different shops. But I just thought I would share them with you anyway. So I hope everybody is having a really lovely week. Had a lovely week, and that leads into a really lovely weekend, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.